Okay, before we go into the main topic of the video, please subscribe to my channel. I mean, we're doing good. I'm doing good. You guys are hitting that subscribe button, but I need to get to 500 to hit the first milestone. And last time I checked, we was at 307, so that's 193 more subscribers to go to hit the first milestone. And I appreciate it more than you can know. Also, please give the video a big thumbs up. The more thumbs up I get, the more the video gets passed around the YouTube web. Share it. I mean, yeah. Share it to your friends. Put a link. Put the link on there on your Facebook page. Maybe your friends would watch it. I'd appreciate it. And now for the feature main event. And welcome back to the Dogfather Modeling Toys. Today we're going to look at two action figures from the sci-fi classic (2001) A Space Odyssey. In my opinion, the greatest science fiction movie of all time. And it did have one sequel, 2010, which is really underrated. A lot of people say that. But these are from that movie. They are from Super 7. And I picked them up in the Knoxville Fan Expo. So these ain't been, I don't know what I'm looking for. These ain't been taken out of the box yet. So, let's start with Dr. Haywood R. Floyd. I never knew he had never initial was R. And here he is. Like I said, I'm not taking him out of the box because here he is in his space suit. Now, I don't know what the deal is with him with his mouth open, like he's screaming, unless it's that part of the movie when the monolith starts setting out a high-pitched ring. That looks like some kind of paper, and you come with 2 pairs of extra hands, and his spacesuit was silver with a blue backpack. And there's him. He was at the very beginning of the movie. And there's the backside. That ain't him there. And that's him, what transported him to the moon. And that's where they found the monolith on the moon. Dr. Floyd, an astronaut for the United... Astronaut? He wasn't an He wasn't an astronaut. He was just a head of the for the U.S. Astronautic Agency. He is sent by the president himself to explore the epidemic at Clavius moon base. Once there, he learns there is a disturbance in one of the moon's craters. Apparently someone didn't watch the movie. Craters check out. It's caused by a black rectangular monolith, which was put there by extraterrestrial intelligent life. Actually, where was it? Intelligent life. When sunlight hits the monolith, it blasts a radio wave signal toward Jupiter. I found some. Dr. Floyd is not an astronaut. He is the head man of the Space Administration. They didn't go by NASA. I think it was. Hold on, I'll tell you. Alexa, in the movie 2001, A Space Odyssey.
From Wikipedia.org. 2001, A Space Odyssey is a 1968 epic science fiction film produced and directed by Stanley Kubrick, who co-wrote the screenplay with Arthur C.
In the movie Alexa. In the movie 2001, A Space Odyssey, what was Dr. Haywood Floyd's position?
From HollywoodReporter.com. In 2001, A Space Odyssey, he played Haywood Floyd, the former chairman for the National Council of Astronautics who authorized the Discovery 1 mission to Jupiter.
Okay, you heard it from the AI's voice. He's a chairman of he wasn't an astronaut. But, man, they don't say what he comes with. But I like to know what this right here is. Maybe I don't know, maybe a piece of paper. On the moon bus, he was eating a sandwich. Maybe it's a sandwich because it looks like part of it's been bitten. Okay, let me pause this for a minute and get the other one out. Okay, the next figure is Dr. Frank Poole. I only known him as Commander Poole. And he's wearing the not costume, but the uniform of, not uniform, spacesuit. That he was in the movie. He's a figure that looked like he's screaming too. That maybe when Hal controlled the space pod, it cut his oxygen line off and he is suffocating. There he is in his suit. Face shot anyhow. Just like with Dr. Floyd, he gets some extra hands and this little whatever it is. Okay, and there's Frank Poole floating in space, and as you can see with his oxygen thing taken off, and that's when Dave Bowman is the commander of the mission, and there's the pod controlled by Hal that did it. And that's when Bowman caught him. Okay, we'll read this. Dr. Frank Poole. Frank Poole. Second in command aboard the Discovery 1 spacecraft during their mission to Jupiter. Dr. Poole, alongside with his commander, Dr. Bowman, are persuaded by HAL 9000, the smart onboard computer, into deboarding to fix deboarding. Okay, never heard that called. To fix the antenna issue, only to realize that it had planned of its own. HAL managed to force Dr. Poole into open space and away from the spacecraft, and then from the mission altogether. In other words, he killed them. So that's the Super 7. Now I really wish they did a Dave Bowman. I don't know. I may have to look it up. Maybe they did, and they let the people at Knoxville Fan Expo didn't have it. But this is a classic. I mean, I'm going to put these figures up. These are not going to get touched. They're not going to get posed. And like I said, the 2001 A Space Odyssey is a classic. If you haven't watched it, please do. Oh yeah, and speaking of new stuff, please subscribe to the channel. Leave a thumbs up on YouTube. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think of the figure. I mean, other than that description of Frank Poole was somewhat accurate. They didn't say that Hal killed him. And Bowman, he was in the sequel. Of course, he entered the monolith. But then, if you've seen the movie, you know all what happened to Bowman. So, that's that. I mean, like I said, it's just a classic. I mean, if I get bored and I can't find nothing I really want to watch, I'll throw that in. Like I said, it's a classic movie. And we wouldn't have got 2001. We wouldn't probably never got Star Wars, Star Trek. Let's see. Matter of fact, I think, well, I take that back about Star Trek. It came out at the same time, about the same time as 2001 in the theaters. Alexa, when was 2001 A Space Odyssey released?
2001, A Space Odyssey was released on April 2nd, 1968.
Alexa, when was Star Trek released?
From WorthPoint.com. Star Trek, an American science fiction, space adventure television series, aired on NBC from September 8, 1966, to June 3, 1969.
Thank you. Okay, so Star Trek was before Space Odyssey. So, because I know the guy, the actor, I can't think of his name right now. I'm going to do it again. Alexa, who played Frank Poole in 2001: A Space Odyssey?
The main male character, Dr. Frank Poole, is played by Gary Lockwood in the 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Gary Lockwood. Okay, he was in the second pilot for Star Trek, Where No Man Has Gone Before. I think that's the name of it. He played the best friend of Kirk until he went zapped by cosmic rays and went evil with godlike powers. And then 2 years later, he was on board the Discovery 1. So that's all I got to say about this for the night. And hope you enjoyed it. And until the next video, I'll see you out there. Bye-bye.